Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Northeast League. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler McGill, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
So the next to bat will be Elijah Gomez. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ground ball left side. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Gomez, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a high chopper. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Next up is Elijah Gomez, runner in scoring position with two gone. And now the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
0-2. Here it is. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. And now in the box, Colin Moore. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gomez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. The batter will be Colin Moore, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Heading out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Elijah Gomez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He swings and misses, throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Patrick Mazeika. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete, and Binghamton is out in front, 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eric Minuta.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Fly ball out to straightaway right, and the 6th inning opens with a fly out, 1 away. At the plate now is Lance Nelson. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Number 3.
The 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gomez is there to put it away for out number 1. Now to the plate, Eric Minuta.
Now batting, number 12.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
He's set, and the pitch. Elijah Gomez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
All right, one time right here.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch.
Now batting, number 3.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rumble Ponies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sheldon Zavala earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Johnny Mack records the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan, please. The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
And now,
it's baseball on the show,
Binghamton
and it's coming up next.
Rumble Pony.
Sam McWilliams starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are...
So now to the plate, Elijah Gomez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack.
Now at the plate is Eric Minuta. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Fly ball out to right field. Gomez will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Jacobson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. White, base runner at first with 1 out. Down the right field line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So next to hit is Elijah Gomez, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jacobson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Ball 4, take it.
Stepping up is John Ramsey. He went down on strikes last time up.
John Ramsey.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to dig in, Elijah Gomez flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Still even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And now Patrick Mazeika, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the 1-2. Got him swinging to throw. Not in time as he steals second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Stepping in next, Brett Beatty. It was a walk in his last trip. Gomez stands at second with 2 gone. Hard ground ball to third. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
And now here is Elijah Gomez.
Number 8, Elijah Gomez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Two and 0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count and the pitch.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Swing and a little tapper. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Now into the box, Patrick Mazeika. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 0-2 count and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Next to hit is Elijah Gomez.
Elijah Gomez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Right guy, right place. Need you here, man.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Newton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
5-1, the final total in today's game. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eric Pardinho wins his 3rd of the season. Sam McWilliams couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Joey Polito hammers down the 5-out save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
This is the story that I am all about lately. The organization drafted him higher than he was projected to go, and they seem to believe that he could be a two-way player for them. But not everybody agrees. I've got the mayor, Sean Casey, with me. Sean, you're not sold on this idea. Am I right about that?
Yeah, I'm not sold on it because I think baseball is such a tough sport. And, you know, when you first get drafted, maybe you come out of high school or you come out of college, right? I mean, it's easy to be a two-way player. But when you get into professional baseball, it's so specialized. The pitchers are at another level, the hitters are at another level, and the work that goes into that one side of the game, there's so much that goes into it. So for a player to come into pro ball and try and be a two-way player, that's going to be a really tough thing to do, and not many people have had a ton of success at that.
And the refinement's only one aspect of it. There's also the physical stamina that goes into playing a professional season, coming from college or high school where you've got a few days off